All aboard! Come on the hype train! All Timmys! Nobody whose name is not Timmy, alright? You need to be gullible and you gotta waste your money, alright? You gotta make sure you at least lose 30% of your investment, alright? If you don't do that, you have no right being on this train. You understand that? Alright, so let's get to it. So, I heard about this new set called Shining Fates. As you can tell, I got a couple of them myself. Alright, so sucks to be you guys. I got all this below MSRP. So let's take a look at Shining Fates. I still can't believe that's the real name. Sounds stupid. So, essentially Shining Fates, we got to stack it up against Hidden Fates. Shining Fates is fighting an uphill battle right out the gate. I still can't get over that name. I'm sorry, okay? So, it's fighting an uphill battle. When this sucker came out, Hidden Fates, it was just king. Undeniable, unopposed, it was the king. Nobody could defeat it. Because, what was it? Cosmic Eclipse came before it. Fantastic set, completely overshadowed. However, with Shining Fates, now you got the issue. Hidden Fates is still in print, so it's going to have to compete with that. Combine that with the fact that Shining Fates is substantially weaker than the Japanese counterpart. Straight up. So if we look at Shining Star V, there's about, I think it counted about 29. I think it was 29 cards in total for full arts, right? Full arts are the big chase card. Whereas Hidden Fates has, I think on the English side it was 39 is what I came out to. I might be a little off on that, but it's around there. So 29 on Shining Star V. So right out the get-go, we're losing 3 to 10s. Boltooned, Eldergloss, and, God, I forgot what it was called. One of the other Pokemon. Then we got 2 Ultra Premium collections. One of them is going to be for Crobat V, the other one for Crobat VMAX. Then we got, oh man, I keep forgetting these things, don't worry. They're going to keep popping up. So 2 more lost right there. So right there, we got 7 Pokemon lost. Then we got Charizard V. Charizard V, absolute heavy hitter, gone from the set. Then, on top of that, you lost 2 other heavy hitters. The Gold Dogs got pulled out of the set, put into the Ultra Premium collection. We look at the set. What's it got? Alright? Like, come on, it's got nothing. Like, it's got, at this point, we got the Charizard. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so, there ain't much in it. Okay? There's not much in this set. The best way I can explain this to you guys is we're going to break it down real easy. First, Charizard pull rate. That's one of the biggest things that makes or breaks the set. 2, I'm going to make an analogy that's going to make perfect sense to you guys. And 3, we're going to look at essentially the circumstances evaluating Shiny Star V. First and foremost, Charizard pull rate. Sorry for the cut, guys. Completely lost my train of thought. Didn't want to lose it. So, Charizard. The Charizard pull rates, we're looking at about, the way I decided to do this math, kind of just make it easier to understand. Let's say 1 in every 10 packs you're going to pull a full art shiny card. So now that 10% chance gets split up amongst how many cards are actually in the set in that slot. So if we're talking about Hidden Fates, you got about 39. So you're looking somewhere in the vicinity of like 2.5 to 2% to actually pull that Charizard, right? Out of 100%. We're not talking about the 10%. Otherwise, it's a really low number. My editor could do the math. So if we decide to look at Shining Star V or now Shining Fates, we got about 20 spots. 20 spots, that's a nice 5%. So, at minimum, we are looking at pulling that Charizard VMAX twice every time you would pull 1 Charizard GX from Hidden Fates. Right there. That immediately depreciates the set a little bit. You want a perfect example? Let's look at Champion's Path. Champion's Path Charizard V, what was that running around at? Well over $1,000. I think as of right now, it's running around below $400 raw. That tells you right there, it's just depreciating the value. Because I don't remember how much the Charizard GX is worth. What, it's like $600? So yeah, perfect example. Now 2, my analogy. Let's say, theoretically, both of these sets, they're not shiny. They're not reprints of other cards that have already come out. And it was just the set. If you saw a set that had all 5 of the evolutions, Mewtwo, Mew, Lucario, Charizard, I guess even Decidueye could be in there, Reshiram, all these Pokemon, you would think it's a ridiculous set anyway. You would still want to buy it if it was all original. Now, we look at this. Same situation. All original, just not shiny, alright? You look at it. You got Lapras, Charizard. That's really it. There's not a whole lot to the set if it wasn't shiny. People want it because it's a shiny vault. Alright? So that alone tells you where this set stands. If you take away that one thing that really makes it special, because Charizard ain't making it special at this point. Charizard was at Darkness Ablaze, then it was in Champion's Path back-to-back, and then it was straight into Shiny Star V. Alright, come on. Like, they overloaded us. Now, the third analysis. All that it has to play against. First and foremost, we're dealing with Timmys. Obviously, Timmys are conducting this train. They're pushing this thing as far as they can, gonna pump it and dump it, you know? Just gotta make as much profit as they can and get out of here, or, you know, no, those wouldn't be Timmys. They would actually be successful. The Timmys are gonna lose half their money. There we go. So, back to it. With this set, the issue is a lot of it was pulled out into other side sets, making it easier to pull the cards. Combine that with it's going to be in the midst of the 25-year anniversary, so all eyes are on it. So people are going to be buying it like crazy to hold it. If Hidden Fates was getting held, like let's say 10,000 boxes out there, there's probably going to be like 20,000 of these things. Because when Hidden Fates came out, it was such a good set, everyone wanted to collect it. Shiny Star V, it's after the Logan Paul stuff. It's after Gary V caused it to explode even more. It's after Logic, all these people got into the hobby, not collectors. So this product is going to be out there. A ton of it. And there's going to be even more products than Hidden Fates had. So that just gives you an idea of what it has to face. Combine that with, again, it's competing with Hidden Fates. Not just itself. It's competing with Hidden Fates. What else is going to come in that time? Cosmic Eclipse, allegedly. We could probably look at more Unified Minds. There's so many reprints that are going to be happening at the same time. Vivid Voltage. We got Darkness Ablaze. It's not going to be in a situation where it gets the spotlight like it would need. So in the short term, I think it'll be very competitive with Hidden Fates. But the issue is Timmys are going to buy as much as they can possibly get their hands on, causing Nintendo to keep reprinting it. And the issue is, if Hidden Fates has had a few struggles with reprinting, what do you think is going to happen to the lesser Hidden Fates, Shining Fates? It's even a knockoff, alright? It's literally Shining Legends and Hidden Fates thrown together, alright? It's just... Have you guys seen that Eevee box? That Eevee box, literally... Let me move this out of the way. It is literally that Charizard box. Almost the exact same color scheme, almost the exact same art, just Eevee slipped in. Alright? It doesn't have its own identity. That's one of the biggest things. Hidden Fates, first ever big shiny vault. What are they calling Shiny Star V? Hidden Fates 2.0. Alright? And if they keep printing these sets like this, shiny vaults, what's going to happen? All the shinies are going to depreciate, and then eventually you're not going to hear people going, hey, have you heard about the 17th Shining set? Oh my god, I'm going to put all my money into it. No. Anyone who knows anything about anything is just going to go with the original shiny vault if they're going to do that. So, that's kind of my point at the end of it all. If you're going to invest for the long term, there's no reason to really pick Shining Fates over Hidden Fates. Straight up. Shining Fates is just going to have a worse opportunity cost than Hidden Fates. So, if you can't find Hidden Fates at all, sure. Shining Fates is good. Mainly Elite Trainer box. You get that Elite Trainer box, you're good. Granted, that'll probably get reprinted anyway because nothing matters anymore, but that's fine. Just don't go too deep into Shining Fates expecting it to explode in the same way that Hidden Fates did. Alright? Hidden Fates had very organic hype. Everyone loved it. That's why a year later, despite all these reprints, it still hasn't dropped in price. But Shining Fates, already, the set's not even out. Alright? Like, Hidden Fates, up to its release, it was nothing but hype. People speculating, it's going to be this set, it's going to be the next set, yada yada. Everyone wanted it. Shining Fates, already, I can see people talking about how it's not that good. I might just open up like a few boxes just to try and get the few cards I want. I might just buy the Charizard because honestly, it doesn't have what it needs for long-term sustainability, especially if they keep printing shiny sets. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and before I forget, I made a mistake. You saw my train whistle? I was trying to buy one. I accidentally bought 24. So, whenever you got... For those of you that actually made it this far, whenever you guys order stuff, I'm just going to throw a train whistle in there. Don't worry, I'm going to make sure it doesn't damage your cards. But I'm going to throw in a train whistle because I got to get rid of these things. Oh man, I feel so dumb for that. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts below down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.